We have referred to the word plan multiple times already in this broadcast, but that is our next key component to a prescription for a healthy retirement. It's planning. It's the most foundational part of a prescription for a healthy retirement. In all reality, is essential to a diagnosis too. If you don't have a plan, or if you don't know if you have a plan, then you need to take steps to get one on paper, on purpose. And when I say if you don't know if you have one, because some people, John, come into the office and they think they do have one, when in reality they have a collection of investments.
Yeah, I've had this experience on a number of occasions where I say, do you have a written retirement plan? And they will pull out their statements from their 401k or their IRA or whatever and say, well, this is my plan. Well, what you have is a stack of investments. You really don't have a pathway to get you from where you are now to where you want to be, or how you're actually going to make progress down that road.
Guys, let's just throw out a few questions that you can ask yourself, and the answers to this will reveal whether or not you have an actual plan. Do you have anything in writing about how you're going to claim Social Security? And I don't mean the Social Security statement. Do you have in writing when he's going to take his benefit, when she's going to take her benefit, and why? Do you have anything in writing that says of all of our assets, these are the ones that we're going to use in the first few years, and therefore we're going to invest them in this way, and these are the ones that we're going to use later on, and therefore we're going to invest them in this way? Do you have anything in writing that addresses what happens when one of you passes away, to talk about pension income and what's going to happen to that gap in income, whether it's Social Security and pension that are going away? All of those areas, if you don't have something in writing that intentionally answers those questions and many more, you don't have a plan, you have a collection of investments.
Scott, here's the trap. People think they have a plan if it's up here in their head.
Yeah.
And that's why we talk about it being on paper, on purpose. A plan in your head can frankly disappear in a heartbeat. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with a plan in your head. Second of all, do you really know what you're doing? Do you really understand the risk that are associated with being in retirement that you never experienced when you were pre-retirement? Before retirement, things like inflation risk and sequence risk and longevity risk were not issues. Those three big risks are huge issues when you retire. Have you thought through that? Do you understand how to avoid or to deal with those risks?